method of instruction will be called the four corners throw. And the four corners throw was probably made most popular by Master Yoshiba, the great Aikido master, who was notorious for doing a throw even in his older age, where he'd be reaching over a person, reversing the grip on the hand and tossing the person backwards, and you'll see what we mean in just a second. In fact, though, the four corners throw is more of an arm break or a shoulder attack than it is a throw. It's rarely used exclusively as a throw. More frequently, it's used to take an opponent down or to snap a wrist or an arm before the opponent goes to the ground. There's a real significance, though, to the expression four corners. Now, when they talk about this throw having four corners, you have to think of it symbolically. Like we talk about the four corners of the earth, and it means everywhere on the earth. And the four corners throw is quite unique because once you master the throw, you can do it from almost any position and move your opponent into almost any direction. So always bear that in mind as you practice this. Try to look for little wrinkles in the way that you can apply this technique so that you can move your partner different directions, take them down different ways, put them into different final positions. Four corners throw, all possibilities are there. One final point before we start is that the four corners throw, like the armbar, requires considerable concentration and practice on your part to master. Please make the effort because we know you can do this and we know it'll be an important part of your martial arts technique. Okay, setting up the four corners throw, working with Sensei Ralph Howard, right? Self-defense distance. He grabs left hand to my right hand. Okay, this is what the throw looks like. So right here would be the throw or the arm snap. Okay, releasing. How do you get the guy into that position? We're going to talk you through that very slowly. Now we'll give you both views. We'll do one side, then we'll switch sides and let you see it coming back. He grabs. Okay, remember the releases that we talked about early on. This is the number one release, and your left hand goes in to support it. Notice the position of my right foot on the ground. Okay, so take a look at my foot on the ground, take a look at the hand position. And what you do is you step across, and you can almost do an arm bar here, or an arm attack. But what you're going to do in this case is you're going to step underneath the arm, and you're in a pretty secure position because the opponent is twisted and off balance. You're going to step all the way through. So you go underneath, take as big a step as possible, and reach back as far as you can. Look at the big loop my hand takes. That's what destroys your opponent's balance and fully extends. Remember what the word extends means from earlier on today. Fully extend your opponent so he can't recover his balance and he's ready to drop to the ground. Okay, releasing. Opposite side view. We switch sides, sir. He grabs. The step, the position. Again, if you'll do a close-up on that. On the hand and the foot. Okay, the release. Stepping through and back. Look at the full extension. Look at my legs. Look at the full spread of my stance as I maximize my power. And release. Okay, that's the essence of the four corners throw. Reversing at this point in time. I'll come back to Sensei Ralph. Grabbing. Okay, on the other side. Okay, drop me off balance. Now watch, different variations of the four corners throw. Here, I grab opposite hand. Variation, same throw, quick stepping to the outside. See how quick you can apply the throw. Quite a difference. Again, he grabs opposite hand. Grabs, I simply roll to the outside, lock his hand with you hand, and four corners throw. I take him down to the ground, I can strike with my knee, or hit him as he goes down. Stepping up, please. Okay, one more time. He grabs. I go under, over, and down. Grabs. under, over, down. See how clean the throw can be? Now the beauty of the four corners throw is that it maintains its power and its elegance in virtually every position. So say he grabs with two hands in my one hand. Okay? As he does that, the release, we talked about the releases earlier, four corners throw. I want the camera to see my face. He grabs with two hands. Watch the release. This is the under-over release. You can do it either way. Okay, I'm going to come closer to the camera so the camera can see this. This is an important little release. Observe. Okay, now watch closely. We're going to do the release over here. The release directly into the four corners throw. Okay? Now notice how we're doing this with grace and respect and courtesy to one another. My objective isn't to throw this guy 200 times in a workout. Nobody can learn martial arts by doing that. He knows I know this stuff. I think you know that I know it too, so I don't have to beat him up to prove it to anybody. Okay? Your objective is to work with the same courtesy and respect with whoever you work out with. If you ever meet me, please don't throw me hard on the ground unless that's the plan. Okay? Our plan is to develop technique and to perfect it. Four corners throw. Almost any way he grabs, you can get into the throw. Okay? He grabs up high, same deal. Release, four corners throw. Okay? He grabs low, release. Yeah, I got it. Release, four corners throw. This time I'm doing the throw with a bent wrist lock, a slight variation, which still works. But the beauty of the four corners throw, if you grab that chair for me, sir, thank you, is that it works from almost any position. Right here, thank you. Let's give it a slight angle for the camera view. Okay, he's here. I tell him, please, don't hurt me, sir. He grabs my hand. Watch the quickness of the throw. You're here, down, look where he goes. Okay? Now you can really see how the four corners throw takes on its meaning if you watch some of the moves here. He grabs the same move, four corners throw, this time throwing him out here. Twist, bent wrist lock at this point, okay? Switching hands, any way you want to vary it, it's workable to do. Okay, four corners throw, opposite side. Here, same thing, reversing and driving him into the chair. Releasing him in time to protect himself. He grabs with two hands, one hand doesn't mind. Okay, say he kicks me. Kick, trap the kick, hand, four corners throw, under the leg. See the lock? People wonder if you can do the arm bars and the throws against the legs. You certainly can. He throws a kick. Here, arm bar, leg bar, variation, twist. You on the ground. Say he does a wrist lock on me, throws me to the ground. I'm down on the ground. Now watch. Here, here, four corners throw. Okay? That's how sweet a move it is. I just wanted you to see that somebody could still do that on the planet Earth and get it on film just once before we end the session. Okay, that concludes this particular learning block, the four corners throw. Take it and practice it.